Hello viewers, this is the light from the bathroom. We're going to be repairing this today because it's got a lot of problems. It's fallen over a whole bunch of times. This stand has become really flimsy on the base here, and it's just kind of is whatever. This top piece is all broken here. This is shattered here at the bottom. So I have a new one of these pieces floating around somewhere. I'm going to try to find it, and we're going to replace that. So you can see the dings around the housing, how many times it's fallen over. So we have that. That's okay. We're going to make a new stand, and we won't need that anymore. We'll keep using this. I'm going to go look for some spare parts. Okay, here's the replacement one that we're going to use. It's a little bit mangled. You can probably just bend that back. But anyways, this fits on here correctly. So that's going to be stable. And then this goes in there, and it should sit like that. Oh, what the... Oh, is this... Oh, this thing's busted up too. Let's get another one of these. Okay, this one has both tabs, so this will do that and not fall off. Okay, now that is how it'll stay. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove these screws from here. This appears to say made in China on, and I'm not really sure why, because this most certainly was not made in China. Okay. And so now what we're going to do is I have a block of wood here, and I'm going to cut a small piece off, and I'm going to drill a hole in it, and then this will just slip inside of there. Try a different saw. Okay, so we got this piece cut, so this will mount. What in the world, where did this come from? It's scrap metal. Okay, so let me just file this down real quick, just to get this that rough edging off of there. That's kind of unappealing. Not that this is a particularly visually appealing project, but I think we will have this side facing up. And this was the end cut from the factory, so that side is pretty good. I wish I had a better piece of wood to use. It's not so junky, but it sits on the floor, so it's not really a visually attracting piece anyways. So I have a one of these things. This is a 1-inch. Let's see. Is this... That's going to be a little bit too small. Got a set of these things over here. Grab it. have to get the other set because those are all too small. Oh, jeez. Almost fell. Yeah, it looks like all the ones in here are going to be too small as well. So, okay, how are we going to do this? I think we're going to have to use a non-recommended method that's going to blow up the comments box, but it is what it is. So I'm going to do it with this one, and we're just going to ever so dangerously enlarging the hole beyond 1 inch. So let's see here, I'm going to set this up over here. We'll use this contraption, not this, this. I'm going to place this in here, and we'll try to vacuum it the whole time and not make a huge mess, but we'll see how that pans out. I've strapped the vacuum hose on here. I'm not sure if that's really going to do any good or not, but I tried. Okay, so that's the hole. It's not perfect, but I'll just kind of hammer it in a little bit and it'll be fine. My vacuum thing was kind of a fail. There's a huge mess all over the place in here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to drill 3 holes in here, which we're going to use to put the screws through. We're going to use these screws. So it was on there before and they'll work perfectly fine, so that's not the right kind of drill bit. And we use, this should be good. Yeah, we use this. And this is not really the best way to do it. This is just a quick way to do it. This is just not really a high priority project, so we're just going to do this. And now these holes in here I'm going to make big enough for the screw threads to spin freely. I don't think this will fit in here, so we're just going to forgo that. Actually, let's see here. That's probably... we'll use that in the end. We'll use this one to make the initial holes. And we'll just finish them off real quick with that other one. I don't think these drill bits have ever been used before. They work really well. just going to go in a little bit with this one. Okay. So now the screws should be able to go in through here and sit flush. That's not good enough. We need a bigger bit. Actually, you know what I'll do? Because the thing is, this sits on the floor, and so if the screws are sticking out at all, they're going to be, it's not going to sit flat on the floor. So that's almost where we want it. Let me get a bigger bit. I had a bigger bit somewhere. I think it's in the other set of bits. And let's check in this one. There we go, this is what I was looking for. I want this one. Because this wood is so soft, I'm literally just going to do it by hand. So now, that's nice. Now the screws will sit under the wood. Oh, it's getting all dusty in here. If it was nice enough, I would have put the exhaust fan on, but it's not. Okay. Now you can see from this side view here that the screws are now flush with the surface, and this Made in China thing is driving me crazy. Put a stop to that right now. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to attach. Let's see here, we're going to attach these screws with this. Now actually, I'm reconsidering using these screws because they're kind of long. Oh, that's why this is not going in very well. I forgot that we have to also drill out the holes in here. So, for which we'll use this bit. These are some nice drill bits. I really like these. Okay. And let's see how easily this goes in. Very well may consider using smaller screws. Oh, I think these will work. Okay. So this should sit nicely on the table, which it mostly does. Not sure why it's not. It's not a function of the screws. It may just be warped. Who knows? It's good enough. And this, this isn't the greatest, but we're going to do this. I have other things to do today. And that is more than secure. And then, actually, you know what's happened? It's got a little bit buggered out when I hammered it in. I suppose I should have seen that coming. And I'll spare the comments. This is why you don't take shortcuts there, and I don't have to write in the comments box. Okay, so that'll work. Gotta get this thing back on. Okay, and there we go. That is certainly not going to fall over when somebody walks by. It's very secure. Thank you for watching. Comment, subscribe, and out.